Yeah, so here we are. So what is your name, eh?
It's Kobus.
Kobus.
Yeah.
And then you say you come from Namibia, Kobus?
Yeah, it's the Walvis Bay in Namibia, yeah.
Walvis Bay. Did you cycle from there, eh?
Yeah, from Walvis Bay, I started last year May, went down the West Cape to Cape Town, around Cape Town to Mozambique. Went in at the bottom at Maputo, not Maputo, Matola, and then I went up to Maputo. They didn't want me to go through because I wanted to go to Tanzania. Eventually I had to turn back, come down, went through Lesotho to Pretoria and then back up to Botswana, all the way to the top to the Zambian border.
With the same bike?
Same bike, same gear, everything.
Yeah, very good.
From there I went back to Namibia and spent two months there.
Yeah.
Came down back to Cape Town now. Last year was 7,500 kilometers that I did.
Excellent, eh?
You know, it took me between 4 and 5 months.
Yeah. And surviving financially on the road, how do you do that?
It's not that expensive if you do wild camping, what they call it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's basically camping next to the road in wild areas and so. I try and camp in campsites once a week if possible. Mostly,
which is safer, eh?
It's safer as well.
And you've got ablutions.
It's for showering, washing clothes, things like that. Then you'll get your truck stops and your engine garages, which have the facilities.
Do you stay on the freeways or do you go on the
the
old
first
main
trip
roads?
I did mainly next to the coast.
Yeah.
It's much easier to camp, wild camp, than inland. Inland is a bit more, dangerous.
Yeah.
But I never had any problems on the road. I never felt in danger. I never had any problems from anyone, to be honest.
Sure.
Met a lot of interesting people on the road. Saw a lot of beautiful.
So you've been on the road what, 2 years, eh?
It's a year now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good, man.
So far, it's just under 9,000 kilometers.
And then I'm going back to the financial thing. How do you survive financially in that?
Well, last year, took 1,000 rand a month, if it's that much.
Is it, eh?
Yeah.
That much it cost? Is it?
Not really. It all depends. Some months it didn't even cost me a thing because you get to places, cycling shops.
Yeah.
They would normally help you out with your bike, servicing it for you. And then you meet a lot of people on the road that, come and camp with us for the night, stay with us, that sort of thing. I've met a lot of people. I've met Tony Nelson from Cape Town. He's from Nelson Tours. And he also sells Bikepacking South Africa.
Yeah.
So he places a lot of my photos that I do on my own Facebook. He places on his website.
And you got a Facebook page, eh?
Yes, I do, yeah.
What is it?
It's same as my name. It's Kobus, Kobus, and then Brits, Brits.
Okay.
On the profile picture is an old car with a new bike on top of the roof.
All right. Great, man. Let's see. And you're just passing through Vusa and you say you're looking for work in that, eh?
Yeah, at the moment.
Just temporary work, basically, to survive.
It helps you when you're on the road.
Yeah.
To carry on. To buy new things that you need along the road.
Yeah. And what type of work did you come from? What work environment did you come from in there?
My first part of my life was 22 years in the hotel industry. Guest houses, boutique hotels.
Yeah.
Backpackers, whichever. Lately I've been working mostly construction. The last job I had was with a truck and trailer company. I did their customer relations, bought their parts, ran their stores for 3.5 years.
Sure.
So I do whatever I can find. Sometimes it's washing dishes.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Obviously. I mean,
assisting someone. Yeah.
Just to get some bucks, eh?
True. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
all your basic stuff. The stuff that's quite expensive, like your tires and clothing and so on. Yeah.
And how many tires have you gone through in the last year?
The first set was one set, to be honest. This is a mate that you buy from India, Mike Bear. And I did, with that first 7,500, I did it with one set of tires.
Sure.
And now in Walvis Bay, I put the same set, a new set on.
And you carry spare tires on you? Or
no, not at all.
Just tubes?
In the beginning, no, also not.
No.
In the beginning I did. You learn a lot when you're on the road. I took my old tubes and put them on top of the new ones. Make it stronger.
Stronger, yeah. And is that what you've done now? Eh?
That's what I've done now. And it also depends on how you ride the bike.
Yeah.
You look after it and you don't, just go off-road and mad.
Yeah.
Especially with the gear, because it's quite heavy,
Sure.
Traffic has been great on the road. A lot of friendly people, especially in Botswana and Namibia, Mozambique. South Africa along the coast, not inland though.
Yeah,
I've
inland.
come inland now. Inland is a bit different. People are
dodgy,
in a hurry,
eh?
They want to get where they want to get.
Yeah. I just come from Natal now on the weekend, and different. I flew down there and came back. I'm from Natal,
Okay.
but crazy how it's changed there. It's almost mayhem there.
It's amazing driving through these countries. In the hotel industry, I moved around a lot because you move up in different positions for different areas. So I love the outdoors, I love people, and I love traveling, and that's why I decided to do this now. It's the least expensive, and it's just the only thing it takes a lot being on your own.
Yeah.
You have to be a person that can handle that.
Loneliness, eh?
Yeah. And you have to find
Basically,
a way to entertain yourself or just
isolation, eh?
not get, you know.
And you're quite happy, obviously, by yourself, and that. I mean, you found that space in your mind, eh?
I've met a lot of people from Croatia, England, and Germany that
doing the
also
same
cycle
thing.
down.
Okay.
But overseas people, they normally cycle just to come down to Cape Town, and then they fly or ship back.
Yeah.
Where there's not a lot of people that actually does tours. There are people in Europe that does European tours, but nothing really big in South Africa. Tony Nelson from Cape Town, he at one stage tried to promote it so that South Africans would do it more. And that's how he started getting involved with me, helping me out on the road. So,
Excellent. Eh? And it's just you got front shocks, what they call it, a hardtail, eh?
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, the soft tail is the one with the spring in the back.
You don't
the
want
shock
that.
in the back. No, you don't want that. Not with this kind of trip that you do, because you carry your tent, your sleeping bag, your clothes, your food, all the your basic things, first aid kit.
And tell me now, whereabout did you come from? Which town did you come from now?
Now,
Yeah.
like I said, first, I actually went to Police.
Okay.
No, I went down to Cape Town. I went to Gordons Bay.
Yeah.
Spent a little time there. Then I decided, okay, I'm going to go back up. But I haven't spent enough time in Cape Town. So I went through Grabo, Police, came to you guys. And yesterday I decided, you know what, it's just a beautiful country and the people are so friendly. So I'll have a better chance around here finding someone who would assist me. So that's why I decided to go back to Cape Town. I'll spend a week or two there, or depending if I find a permanent or something that can help you out.
And you don't have a YouTube page or channel? Or
no,
something?
just a Facebook. It's difficult. You know, you get a lot of people that take the drones pictures and put a lot of videos on that, going onto YouTube and Instagram. But it takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
And then it starts becoming costly because it means you can't travel long distances, which means in a week you can do about 500 k's. But doing that, you'll only do about 200. So it becomes more costly because your time is short.
Tell me, and the average Ks you do each day, what do you have a plan on that, or you just cycle?
At the moment, I'm just cycling, but average I do between 60 and 80 Ks a day.
Okay. Do you try and get to the next town, or
no?
You just take in the scenery and everything, and
enjoy the scenery.
Yeah.
If I see
Take it
something
slow,
or an interesting place, I stop and I find out more about it.
Yeah. Excellent.
And you get obviously meet, like I said, a lot of people on the road.
Yeah. Oh, excellent. I just want to end off this video. Well, thanks very much for sharing it with me and sharing it with the guys on the channel and everything.
No,
it's great. Yes.